Oh shit, my bad, bro. I picked the shit, you could have kept them niggas, man.
Exhibit.
Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allen LaForce is our corner. And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Curry. And he's Butler outside. And the three-pointer goes. Well, Grant, when you take a look at the stats, both these teams feature an aggressive backcourt. No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting backcourt action.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger in his 6'8" frame that leads you to believe.
Now the Warriors with it. It's a three-point game. Here's the pick. Throws it up high.
Hey!
And it's Butler with the jam.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
And there it is for him. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to read it.
Well, this should be showing a lot more energy on the defense. It's not there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective. Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand. But he still threw that down pretty hard.
He's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach coming to this game. Really strong.
Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. You know, Grant, after losing the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs
Isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure. Hachimura, right side. Now here's Doncic.
one of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that.
Here's Golden State. 3-point lead. Green, a screen. Here's Curry. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And now we'll go to Allen LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy fixing Steph, Brian.
And Allie takes. Pass to Jimski. Three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 5. Kenny Smith with it. Now guarded by Moody. Reeves with the ball. Over Green. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Launches it. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here's Doncic. He'll bring it up to Los Angeles. Ooh, too long in the paint.
Damn.
He's in for a 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Here's Connect. Doncic's left side. The Lakers gonna get one up. Late clock. Hayes misses. The Warriors lead by 5. Butler on the wing. 7 points in the game. From the elbow. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Doncic outside. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Butler.
Damn.
Misses the layup. Lakers trail by 5. Boy, they love if anyone can get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. And he lobs it up top. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on, challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Reeves with the ball. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And
For sure.
for Vanderbilt.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Jimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Here's Vincent. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Curry. Second quarter basketball. About a minute played so far. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Spins. Vincent outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry! A magician inside.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Has to connect. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Outside Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. And a free ball. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
Hey, well, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leaving him that open for rain, he'll typically knock it down.
It's it outside. Outside Vanderbilt. For 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors lead by 7. Heel on the wing. Beyond the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Here's Vincent. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Finney Smith. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Left side Curry. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Pass to Payton. Outside Curry. There's the 3.
Damn.
No good that time. Lakers trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
They've gone way too long without a score.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That wrong heel. These are his first free throws of the game. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's Los Angeles now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's long. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to Moody. Lets it go from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Just 5 on the clock. Now James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Bucking the ball. Now
Damn, my shit lagging, man.
his heel missing. Lakers trail by 8. James outside. Oh, LeBron got a step. Can't let him do that.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Green from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we reach halftime of this one. Warriors ahead. They lead by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Pajinski. Takes a 3. James with the rebound. Los Angeles with it.
Supposed to be blowing this nigga out.
Crafty move. Rebounded by Green.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside for Butler.
Bro.
Target from outside. Now James.
because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Green, a screen. Outside Butler. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up a three. There he is, the three-point king, delivers on cue.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. There's the triple. Another shot. Out to James. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors lead by 7. Now Curry fires the three. And the Warriors with another three. But as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score isolation. That's true.
Get the fuck out of here.
Defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time. It's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Elliott.
Jimmy Butler's such a all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My goal is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Oh, stolen by Payton. From behind the arc. Can't get the putback. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic's left side. Doncic throwing his weight around.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to guys who make plays. If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
There's a minute 12 left in the third. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020.
Yeah, it really has, BA. I think some of you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with the coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it this year. Executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
This is what it's been since halftime.
Remarkable results from downtown. Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
James.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is a complete package.
Here's Curry. Good D by Finney-Smith. He's made 2 of his 3 attempts tonight. misses. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Outside heel. Back to Curry. This one for 3. That one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, up by 12. And we're coming right back. Be sure. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside heel. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. And it's connected to the rebound. Lakers trail up by 12. Pass to Hachimura. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. Here's Finney Smith. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Doncic feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. And it's in there.
It's such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Just over a minute into this fight. Wow, Omega playing way above the rim.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play again.
Yeah, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched
Damn.
on. That would be the difference. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Warriors lead by 12. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Dominguez got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times. Yeah, especially when the score where you want to I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now,
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, go back in, let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Lakers trail up by 13. Doncic with it. And a foul call on Brandon Kuzminski. That's his first foul. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Clock at 6. James goes in.
Boy, I love the energy Curry plays defense with. He's always contesting the shot.
Butler with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Oh, got that one quick. Moody's got his first 3 points of the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Now Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
For all the strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, going off the defender with a really nice move there.
Outside Kuzminski. The 3 is up. And the Warriors with another 3.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control. And you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's fruit.
Inside. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in pick and roll. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
And in the end, that made the difference, Graham.
Yeah, BA, you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Stephen Curry.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Podziemski. Now Curry. It's tipped. Hachimura outside. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Moody. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Reeves. Curry with another miss. Pass to Doncic. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And so Golden State takes this one. And
Yes, Sirski.
exceptional effort on the road.
Periods for a total playing time of 60 minutes. High score at the end of time wins.
It takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie Lou.
Fuck that nigga right up. Fuck you talking about Jimmy Butler. Curry.